Good evening, Patriots, and welcome. Welcome to a night of fiscal responsibility and unwavering resolve. Welcome to the Conservative Viewpoint. Tonight, we'll expose the wasteful spending, demand accountability, and champion the responsible stewardship of our hard-earned tax dollar. Tonight, we're shining a light on the Democrats' billion-dollar boondoggles. Oh, yes. Let's talk about the Democrats' insatiable appetite for spending, their seemingly endless ability to squander billions of taxpayer dollars with absolutely nothing to show for it, except for their fat checking accounts, that's for sure. We're talking about projects like California's high-speed railway to nowhere, a monument to government incompetence and a testimony to their complete disregard for fiscal responsibility. Billions of dollars, folks, billions of dollars poured into projects that has yielded precisely zero results. Miles of empty track, abandoned construction sites, mountain of debt that will burden generations to come. This isn't just a failure. It's a crime. It's a betrayal of the American people, a slap in the face to every hardworking taxpayer who struggles to make ends meet. And California's railway is just the tip of the iceberg. We're talking about countless other projects, countless other schemes, countless other ways that the Democrats have found to waste our money, to enrich their cronies and expand their power. They've turned our government into a giant ATM and a bottomless pit for the taxpayer funds, with no accountability, no oversight, and no results. They preach about social justice. They cry about inequality, but they have no problem wasting billions of dollars on their pet projects, their failed experiments, their radical agendas. They have no problem burdening our children with debt, no problem destroying our economy, and no problem ignoring the very real needs of the American people. Tonight, we're demanding answers. We're demanding accountability. We are demanding a return to fiscal sanity. We're going to remind them that our tax dollars are not their personal playthings, that our government is not their personal piggy bank, and that their days of reckless spending are over. So raise your voices, patriots. This is our money. This is our country. And we will not tolerate this level of incompetence and corruption any longer. Welcome to the Conservative Viewpoint, where we defend fiscal responsibility, expose government waste, and champion the responsible stewardship of our nation's resources. The show begins now. Hi, everyone. I kept breaking up there. I kept stopping and starting and stopping and starting. And I'm seeing that my chat in Getter's not going anywhere. So I'm going to reboot it here real quick and see what happens if it comes up. Because it's showing that I'm live in Getter. But there it goes. And see if anybody stuck around for that, because it just stuck for some reason. I don't know why. So we'll find out what's going on. Everyone, how you doing? Texas John, thank you. I see you there. How's everyone doing tonight? It's Thursday, guys. Thursday night. We are one day away from Friday, man. Hey, Vic. Shell. Hi, Shell. We're going to have a fully loaded Friday. Oh, yeah, guys. We're going to have a lot. It's going to be full-blown. Anything that comes in my email, that's what we're going to go over. Then whatever videos that I've got in there, we're going to blow them out of the water. We're going to empty it out, and I'm going to try to start over on Monday. We're going to see what happens, guys. We're going to just load it up with all kind of articles and videos that I can get in there that we can fit in. Oh, yeah, because a lot of stuff going on and a lot of stuff we need to get out. We need to get the truth out to people. Democrats are screwing around again, messing up. So we're going to get it. We're going to get it busy. That's for sure. All right. Let's say hi. We got Vic. We got Shell over there. Get her. We got Rumble over here. We got Cloud Hub over there. We got Facebook down there. We got YouTube. We got X. We got Who else we got? We got them all. We got everybody. Everybody. Hey, everybody. Anyone new to the show, welcome. Glad to have you. Don't forget to say hi, guys, so I can see you in chat. I can't see you any other way. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, everything. All that stuff that we do, that's what we do. Hey, Vic's over there, too. And let me put it up here. Don't forget, we've got a weekly drawing. If you want in on the weekly drawing, shoot me an email to conservativeviewpoint@yahoo.com. Get your name in. Give me your name. I throw your name in a hat. We're going to have a drawing. Guess what? It's not today. So guess when it's going to be? Tomorrow. You can win this shirt. How about that shirt over here? There you go. You can win that shirt. Oh, yeah. So don't forget, throw your name in the hat for a choice to win. It's not only that, we do it every week. Eric Von Zipper. What's happening, man? So give me your names in if you want in on the drawing. You want to earn some. What we're gonna give away some coins. We're gonna here. Let me see if I have one over here. One of the Trump coins. Yeah, we're gonna be giving away Trump coins. This is what I've given away already to people. See that? Oh yeah, look. We're gonna be giving those away. Got a special one of my own that I'm giving away here coming up soon. World Trade Center. Oh yeah, Lady Liberty on the back there. That's a special coin of my own collection that I'm going to be giving away to somebody, some lucky winner or the first caller to my show. And that will happen hopefully next week. My speaker comes Saturday, so we'll see what happens. But let's give a straight word welcome to the Wimpkin Warriors, WIMKIN.com. If you have not done it yet, please download the app. Join us in chat on Wimpkin.com. We got some great people in there, and we are going to say hi to them right now. Here we go. We got Lee. What up, Lee? We got Jerry. Democrat groomers. Yes, the indoctrinated pedophiles. Yeah, that asshole. He's just a little punk bitch that wants to try to pick on women, and while she's doing a show, man, that little punk ain't got nothing. Man, he needs to go back to his basement and suck on his mama's booby some more, man, because he's just a punk. Vic, there's Vic and Gregory. What happened, Gregory? Lee. Oh, well, Shirley said hi to Lee. So let's go down through here. Jeff. What's happening, Jeff? Tammy. Hi, Tammy. I am going to reach out to some of my friends within the delegation of Texas, and I believe there are some individuals who claim they are representing the Conservative Party within the spectrum of DFW. And it appears there is a purpose bill that will have to go to the desk to Governor Abbott that I have no doubt he will not only throw out, but he likely will heavily reprimand him for imposing such a bill that stifles the First Amendment of the Constitution. He's a fraud and deserves to be hold position. Oh, yeah, there you go. Make it happen, Gregory. Get on. Like I said, guys, get on with us in chat and in Wimpkin. You'll love it, guys. Trust me. We'll get more people up in Getter and get them involved in chat too. But yeah, you guys got a question in Wimpkin. If I can't answer it, Wimpkin will do it. But don't forget to get your names in. If you guys want to know a drawing, the only stipulation is that you got to be watching to win. If you're not watching the show and your name's pulled, sorry, it goes back in the hat for another week. We'll have one drawing a week from here until I run out of stuff or I run out of money. Whichever one comes first. You never know what happens. All right, guys. Let's take this down off of here for now. If I remember, I'll put it back up. But it's in the ticker. If you guys don't get it, the ticker's down there. And then it is Conservative or Conservative Viewpoint at yahoo.com. Don't forget, get it going. Yeah, let's get busy, guys. We got a lot of stuff going on. And we got a lot of articles to go over. I'm saving a lot of articles for tomorrow night, too. I saved some in there from today. And then I'll have a bunch for tomorrow. So Full Throttle Friday. How's that sound? Is that good? Full Throttle Friday. I like that, right? Everything's on the table. Full throttle all the way. That's the way we do it, things. We get to get the truth out. Yeah, Texas is in serious trouble with Islam. So is England. We got to put a stop to this stuff, guys. Got to put a stop to this Muslim stuff. There's no Sharia law going to happen in our country. No way. John M., what's happening, man? And yeah, about that dude. That dude, I think I have it on for tomorrow too. They show a video of him getting that MS-13 dude that the Democrats want to praise Allah to. Oh yeah, praise Allah to the Muslim MS-13 dude. They showed a video of him getting pulled over by the cops and stuff. Oh yeah, I didn't download it. I might have it for tomorrow. We'll see what happens. All right, let's get busy. We got a shouting match on CNN, the most pathetic fake news media in the world. Shouting match erupts on CNN after Shermichael Singleton shuts down Anna Navarro and her identity lecture over Trump's immigration policy. Oh yeah, I got the thing here. Take a look. It's only a minute long.
They're not the same as black people who were brought here against our will.
That's exactly what I just said. I said there is a
border. There's a big difference. There is a big difference.
That's exactly what I just said.
There's a big difference.
That's exactly what I just said, Sir Michael. Look and act indignant. That's exactly what I just said.
Let me just share Michael.
Other than the black
Anna and share Michael, please.
There are a lot of people from
Share
many
Michael. I think you actually misheard what she. I think you misheard what she said.
No, he purposely misheard.
She said.
I purposely
yes, she did.
So now you're in my
Share
brain?
Michael, listen to me for just a second.
Is that where we're going?
You think
Michael,
I would say I will have advocated for black people my entire life and say something like that?
Anna,
because you've advocated for black people, great.
Stop.
Congratulations. Last time I checked, I'm black. You're not.
Okay, Share Michael.
That's right. I'm Latino and my people are being racially profiled.
It is.
And
do I have to remind you the history of my people?
Share
Do
Michael.
you want to go there?
No, I don't.
Do you really want to go there?
Raul, we're going to go to break. Raul Reyes, thank you very much for joining us, everybody.
They are the most pathetic individuals in the world. It is really sad to see this go on. I don't even know why they're still open or on the air. I need that spot. I need to get them the hell out of there. Put me on there. Man, we ain't going to have stuff like that. I didn't even watch that video before I showed it to you guys, so I watched it at the same time you guys. They are pathetic. All right, let's get this out of here. Now, we got FBI Deputy Director Dan Bongino is forced to get full-time security. Now, they bring this up, but they don't tell you why. And what they tell you is the FBI is putting a multi-agency security team to safeguard Deputy Director Dan Bongino 24 hours a day, including within agency headquarters. Bongino would be the first deputy director to have such a detail, which may need up to 20 agents, according to the article. Last week, the FBI sent a canvas to agents asking for volunteers to take time off of their regular responsibilities to protect Bongino as part of a temporary duty assignment, which meant that various sets of agents would rotate. According to the story, Bongino is a former service. You guys know all this. Secret Service agent, New York policeman who could carry a pistol but chooses not to due to his preference for detail. In contrast, the former deputy director, Paula Abate, had one part-time agent who accompanied him to various agents and stuff. The question is, what the actual risk or threat here? Does he just want a detail? No, that's not Bongino. He would not just want a detail for no reason. That's not what he would be doing. But they don't give a reason, and there's probably a reason behind that, especially if he needs them at his headquarters. Hopefully more will come out on that. I haven't seen anything. If you guys see anything, let me know. It's not the Clinton network for nothing. Exactly, Jeff. You got that right. He said, Vic, he's just a little pansy-ass peon. Don't worry about that, dude. He got nobody following him. He's a nobody. He's a troll. Hey, Colin, what's going on? Colin's from Scotland, guy, y'all. We got Scotland in the house. Usually we have Mark. Mark hasn't been on for a while. I didn't see Mark from the UK. Usually he's on. Bongino is the pin to the grenade. Yeah. But he would not ask for a detail, a security detail, unless it wasn't a major threat to him. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's for sure. All right, let's move on, guys. We're going to keep going here. What do we got? Come on. There it goes. Washington Post. Postal Service assisting with deportation, which they should. But, of course, with the Democrats, you know, they don't think anybody should help because it is messing up their plans. Their plan is to destroy our country and to let these little murderers, rapists, drug dealers, child traffickers, pedophile idiots into our country, terrorists, and everything to destroy our country. Take a listen.
The Postal Service making headlines after a new report accuses the agency of collaborating with federal agents to locate undocumented migrants. As Grady Trimble reports, it comes as the Post Office Inspector General Tammy Hull testifies before a House Appropriations Committee.
Our work protects the American public and businesses at a time when crimes are becoming more common, more complex, and more difficult to stop.
Postal Service Inspector General Tammy Hull on Capitol Hill asking Congress for more funding. The separate independent oversight agency of the Post Office saying they need the cash to fight crime.
We are one of the most active OIGs, making nearly 4,000 arrests over 5 years. During that period, our identification of fraud has returned more than $2.5 billion to the federal government and other victims.
Hull says the agency makes the most of its limited resources, using AI to help identify mail theft, fraud, and protect Americans from drug traffickers, but says hiring and retaining employees is critical to their work.
Technology.
They should help out. They should find and track everyone in this country should be on the lookout for these illegal criminals that are in our country. And we need to, and call ICE, call Border Patrol, CBP, whatever, and get them the hell out of here. They want to come in legally, do it, that's fine. But not the way they came. Biden, the way Biden let them in here was not legal. They did not follow the immigration process. You just can't let people come in here without vetting them and finding out if they're claiming asylum doesn't mean shit. Anybody can come up here and say, yeah, I'm claiming asylum. Can I come in? Oh, sure, come on, right. I don't give a shit if you're a murderer, terrorist, or whatever. Oh, you're a little Chinaman? Yeah, come on in. Don't worry about that. Biden said it's okay, so we're good to go. United States Postal Workers to steal elections for the. Oh yeah, exactly, Shell. Democrats would praise. They'd be cupping them. Oh yeah, they'd be getting on their knees and doing it to them rapists and drug dealers and mafia and gangbangers and stuff like that. Oh yeah, you Democrats, you just come on in and you come over there and we'll give you everything. Oh yeah, we'll bend you over. That's a Democrat's way of doing things. This is why I can't talk about them. They're assholes. They are. Oh my God. Such things are not placed unless it was needed. Pretty obvious that Bongino was the actual threat. Cash, not so much. It appears that roles are actually flipped. They feared Bongino far more than they. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You're right on that, Gregory. Exactly. Yeah, Shell. I said something. I don't know if you heard that, but I said something to Scotland for Colin, and it's still not there. And I said it back in January. Oh, yeah. It's in England somewhere. So the U.S. Postal Service in here and England suck. So that's pretty bad. All right, Sean. I saw that. Did I say hi to Sean? I don't know if I said hi. Hi, Sean, anyways, in Getter. All right, let's keep going. Yes, but like I said, anyone and everyone that sees any of these illegals, call right away. Get them the hell out of here. We need our country back. Now we've got this piece of garbage and more corrupt judges again. And I hope I have this. I'm not sure if I do. Oh, yeah, I do. This idiot that was arrested by the FBI, anti-Israel, Colombia protester detained by ICE, is freed after a federal judge orders him to be released. Are you kidding me? Mohsen Mahadai. He's a terrorist sympathizer. He was supposed to be sent out of here, but the piece of shit judge, where's it at? Federal judge Wednesday ordered a release of this idiot. And because he was a green card holder. I don't give a shit. He's a terrorist sympathizer, and he's been telling people to attack Israel and Jews, and he said he loves to kill Jews. Take a listen for yourself. And these idiots are clapping for this terrorist sympathizer. And I can't find where I read that. Well, hold on. Let me see the other one. No. But I read it today that he was talking to somebody in a gun store. He's a... Damn it, where did I find that? He knows how to build guns, and I probably have it in my inbox. And he was talking to people about killing Jews, said he liked to kill Jews all the time. And I can't believe I was messing with my everything while I was watching Vic's show, and I didn't get everything that I wanted to get in here. But they were saying he was unjustly arrested. No, he wasn't. He should have been sent out the day he was arrested. And it's not here. So I might have it for tomorrow, but I'll remind you guys tomorrow if I do find it. But oh, yeah, this is what happens when you get these corrupt-ass judges thinking they have the power to do and tell Trump and the administration and ICE and the FBI and everything what they can and cannot do. And he still hasn't got his thing in Scotland. That's how bad the post office is. Everywhere, I guess it is. 89% of the people have no idea they will get their heads chopped off. Yeah, I wish they'd all go over there. And especially those gays for Palestine. Yeah, go to hell over there. I want to see that and televise it. Film that shit, because that'll be your last time you'll be talking. You go over there like that. But yeah, Bongino he's got it all, because he was he protected Obama. He knows it all. He knows where the bodies are buried too. Oh yeah. Personally, I believe that Trump had plans in his own mind. When Bongino interviewed Trump, I noticed something strange, how Trump acted. His persona towards Bongino struck me as if he was interviewing Bongino instead of the other way around. Oh, yeah, he was probably finding something out, too. But they were friends to begin with. So, yeah, it was all good with that. But still, Bongino knows everything. And, yeah, hopefully it'll come out to why he needs this and where the threat's coming from. Because there got to be a threat there. So we'll find out. Trump destroys ABC hack reporter in explosive interviews. You guys hear all this? They're giving you a break of a lifetime. I picked you because, frankly, I never heard of you. I never heard of this dude. This dude is Terry Moran. Y'all ever hear of him? I never heard of him. But we're going to listen to part. As they see, I think I got two of them. We're going to listen to the first part. Here we go.
Wait a minute. Hey, Terry.
He did not have the letter MS13.
It says MS13.
That was Photoshopped. That
was Photoshopped. Terry, you can't do that. Hey, they're giving you the big break of a lifetime. You know, you're doing the interview. I picked you because, frankly, I never heard of you, but that's okay. I picked you, Terry, but you're not being very nice.
This dude is a douchebag. And they put that MS-13 on there to show them what that tattoo meant. And this is what you get from the fake-ass news media. They need shut down totally. All right, here's the second one.
I want to ask one question about Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth. There's a lot of turmoil at the Pentagon right now. There's the signal chat with his wife on it where he's discussing that attack in Yemen. There's another signal chat discussing the attack on Yemen. There's a reporter accidentally involved. You said the other day that you had a talk with the secretary. Did you take him to the woodshed?
I had a talk with him, and whatever I said, I probably wouldn't be inclined to tell you. But we had a good talk. He's a talented guy. He's young. He's smart, highly educated. And I think he's going to be a very good defense, hopefully a great defense secretary, but he'll be a very good defense secretary.
You have 100% confidence in
I don't have
Pete Hegseth.
100% confidence in anything. Okay, anything. Do I have 100%? It's a stupid question. Look,
it's a pretty important position.
No. You don't have 100%. Only a liar would say I have 100% confidence. I don't have 100% confidence that we're going to finish this interview.
We will.
That dude is a douchebag, and Trump can get him. Trump handles them without a problem. But why he does those interviews with these fake news media, I would stop. I wouldn't give him a time of day or anything. But you guys heard that his national security advisor, of course, is no longer. But he is nominated for UN liaison, or whatever you want to call him, ambassador to the UN. So I think it was a personal thing to get for him to go, but I know I have stuff on that for tomorrow. I didn't even look at that yet, but it was on all day today about that too. When it came out, it was breaking news and stuff like that. So 47 made a fool of the fool. Yeah, yes, he did. He is a fool, and 47 made a fool of that son of a bitch. And that guy's just an idiot. All right, let's see. What is this one? Trump blames Biden for wobbly stock market. You know, it's no different than Biden comes in and says that Trump left him a horrible, horrible economy. No, actually, he gave him, even though COVID was here, he still left him a 1.9% inflation rate, which in turn, what did Biden do? Run it up to what, almost 10%? There's where your bad economy come from. Now, the stocks are going to jump up and down. They always do, no matter what. They always go up and down when somebody else takes office. And that's what happens here, too. And now, yes, Biden left Trump a freaking mess. This economy was a disaster. Still is a disaster. And it's going to take time to fix it. But all these idiot liberals and fake news media think, oh, dude, you could just change this overnight. Right? And why isn't you changed? And he has. These prices have come down. And they're just wanting to find something. They can't find something. So they try to have their sheep believe that everything's screwed up. And that big, beautiful bill that they're trying to sign. And that's what they're going to keep naming it. And I watched all that today in the Rose Garden. And they're going to keep the name of that bill, the new economic bill that they're trying to pass through, the big, beautiful bill. And it's supposed to help everyone. But the Democrats are sitting there throwing it in there like, oh, they're ruining Medicaid and everything. And he said today in the Rose Garden for the National Day of Prayer that Medicaid is not going to be touched. They're improving it. They're going to improve Social Security. So let the Democrats keep spewing their lies, their hatred, their violence, and everything. Hence the title of today's show. All right, let's keep going, guys, here. Trump says tariffs are incentivizing U.S. investments and hurting China. You got that right. And I know I had a video on that one. Let me see here which one it is. Nah, we'll get rid of that one. We don't need that one. And let me see this one. Yep, here it is. Take a look at this. Ah, come on, get off of there.
We took over on January 20th. The tariffs haven't kicked in yet. I know that, and I don't want this to happen, but I know that China is doing very poorly right now. I just saw some reports coming out, and I don't want that to happen to China. I like the president a lot, President Xi. I don't want it to happen. I was actually saddened to hear it, but they are getting absolutely hammered in China. They're doing a big U-turn and going back because they don't want the goods because 145% tariff. But at a certain point, I hope we're going to make a deal with China. We're talking to China, but their factories are closing all over China because we're not taking their product. We don't want their product unless they're going to be fair with us. Somebody said, well, were you happy? I said, I am not happy. I want China to do well. I want every country to do well, but they have to treat us fairly.
Oops. Caught me. All right. Yes, I was, but China is doing bad. They had it on. I can't remember what I was watching, but it showed China is their ports are full as hell over there. It's going to end because China can't afford this. It is going very badly for them. And don't let these liberal idiots tell you any differently. I would roll out if he bought back Flynn to their heads would explode. Oh, you better believe that. That would be crazy as hell, Lee. And if they brought Flynn back, oh my, they would go nuts over that. All right, let's get that one off of here so I don't play that one again. What else we got here? Oh, here we go. Jim Jordan. Oh, yeah, Jim Jordan and Brian Mast. Rogue judges are out to stop Trump's America First agenda. What? Really? No kidding, right? This is what you get with Jim Jordan. Rogue, unelected judges appointed by Democrats are weaponizing our court systems to overturn the results of the 2024 presidential election. This came out today, guys. Oh, no, yesterday. I'm sorry. Like we haven't known this since January. Listen up. Instead of throwing out ballots, these unelected activists judges are abusing their power to bend and manipulate their court jurisdiction to interpret laws in a ways that obstruct Trump's America First agenda and to keep placed the failed policies of Joe Biden. When's that man going to get caught up? This is May 1st, and we've known all this from day one. And what are they doing? Not a damn thing. We do this all the time. It's all talk with them. Why are they still holding the positions that they hold when nothing gets done? I can't understand. Hi, Tina. Man, what's that called? No, that's his ADHD or something. When you're talking about something and then you just like get thrown right off or something like that. Isn't that bad? Oh, yeah. Jordan is compromised by accepting Google Cash. Man, you know something's got to be going on, Shell, because nothing ever gets done. Bullshit talking. We talk, and I don't even know if I could go back through all my shows and show how many times that we hear him saying, well, we're going to hold a hearing for this. We're going to send a letter out for this. And we're talking. And nothing gets done. How many investigations have they completed in 4 and almost a half years since the Democrats took over in 2023, whatever it was? How many have they completed? How many have they wrapped up? How many people have been held accountable? None. Zero. Zilch. And this continues to go on. And we wonder why we're not fooled by any of them, be it Democrats or Republicans. Get shit done, hold people accountable. And I forget what show that was that I watched. I can't remember what it was, but they were talking about Liz Cheney and the January 6th committee saying that there was no proof that they did anything wrong. They falsified evidence. I can't remember I thought it was MSNBC or somebody, but they said there's no proof that they did anything wrong, that she did anything wrong. Bullshit. She was part of the committee. They put sound to the video at the Capitol when the Capitol doesn't stream video. They destroyed evidence, and that black guy, whatever his name, that was the chairman, can't remember his name, said they destroyed evidence and said the witness statements and said, oh, we didn't know we needed to keep them. What? Oh, yeah. They wouldn't give over passwords and stuff for the cloud where they stored those things. They wouldn't give that up. They, what else did they do? Oh, witness tampering. Oh, yeah. But there's no proof. There's no proof that they did anything wrong. Are you kidding me? Yeah, exactly, Shell. She destroyed evidence. There's all kind of proof that they did this stuff. The videos alone is enough to put them in prison. Just with that, when they added sound to no sound videos. They just took them off of somewhere, off of other, probably the Black Lives Matter and Antifa riots of the Summer of Love when they burnt the cities down. and they put those in on the Capitol riots. These people are criminals at the highest level, and nothing is getting done. And Jim Jordan is the top of the line right there that's doing nothing to help us and get accountability. Well, that happened. Okay. What else am I going to see over here? Hi, Tina. Let me see what I'm missing here. The event was not open to the public. I have seen many negative CNN talking points spewing comments on the Facebook post for the ceremony. It's saying that all the fake news media need to be taken off the air. That's just pathetic. All right, let's keep going. Senate fails to vote to end Trump's Liberation Day tariffs. Well, it's a 49 to 49 tie, with 3 Republicans voting in favor of ending the tariffs with the Democrats. Of course, all the Democrats voted for it. And the 3 Republicans who voted in favor are Susan Collins of Maine, Lisa Murkowski of Alaska, and Rand Paul of Kentucky. Are you kidding me? These people are so pathetic. It's unreal. And then, guys, the rhinos, we got to get rhinos the hell out of there. Yes, Jim Jordan is worthless. Oh, my God. He's worthless to tick on a dog's ass. Oh, my God. It's crazy, right? All right. We're going to get rid of that video. We don't need that one. Hegseth sends strong message to Iran and the Houthis. You will pay. Take a listen.
Hegseth warns Iran and Houthis, consequences for lethal support. Defense Secretary Hegseth warns Iran over its lethal support to Houthis terrorists. Hegseth emphasizes U.S. awareness of Iran's actions supporting Houthis. Iran warned of potential consequences due to its support for Houthis. Hegseth asserts U.S. military capabilities in response to Iran's actions. Stay informed with our channel for more updates.
If my power goes out, I will not be returning on because we got a storm rolling through right now, just like yesterday. And luckily I had power, so my ear itches. So we were lucky on that one. Eric Von Zipper on Facebook too. Hey, I got something on yours you sent me today. I'm going to show it here shortly. All right, let's get through these, guys. Where am I at? But we've nailed Iran to the hills before, and it'll happen again. Iran was down and out, broke. They ended their terrorist camps and everything until Biden got back in, gave them the billions of dollars back that Trump had stopped. No problem, Shell. Thank you. And then Biden gives it all back to him. They restarted their nuclear program, started training terrorists again. And guess what? They're sending them all here because of Joe Biden and his failure. This has got to be stopped again, and they need to stop them quick. All right, what do we got here? Now we're going to talk about the Democrats spending money that we did not even know about. Oh, yeah. And we were going to talk about that high-speed railway in California because of using that as an example. And Obama did that. Obama did a lot of bad stuff. So, but this one here, HHS, to re-examine a massive, listen to this, $89 billion contract awarded to California. Oh, yeah, to a nonprofit 3 days before Trump took over. Oh, yes. The $89 billion award was given to the Alliance for Advancing Biomedical Research on January 17th, just 3 days before Biden left office. Are you kidding me? This is another thing. This Department of Health and Human Services is reportedly reconsidering a massive contract to the National Cancer Institute awarded to California nonprofit January. The $89 billion award was given to the Alliance of Advanced Medical just 3 days before Trump took over. The nonprofit is also considered untested because it has not received or spent a penny since its inception in 2022. So why are you going to give people money that are showing no research, no testing, no nothing about cancer? And you're going to give them $89 billion. What do you think that's for, guys? Can anyone say money laundering? You do not spend a dime or a penny in this case on anything. How long have we been giving money for cancer treatments and there's no, well, known to us, no cure? Guaranteed there's a cure out there somewhere if you have enough money. Guarantee it. Exactly, Colin. Joe Biden is a glitterous bun. I love that one. That's great. Communist Unity Party, the CUP perverts. Thank you, Sean. That is exactly right. But we're giving money. They gave us 3 days before. You know, what normal presidents, when you're winding down after you know you lost horribly, would be just laying back, doing nothing, you know, letting it ride out. But no, the Democrats and the auto pen was working overtime right up to the day that Trump took his oath in office. They were giving money away. No different than the California high-speed rail project. What California got wrong and Florida got right with high-speed rails. California promised a rail line for $33 billion. The project is over budget and facing long delays. That $33 billion was our taxpayer money. They don't know where the money's at. Let me see if I can find that. It's here somewhere. Yeah, the American engineers haven't managed to replicate this success from Japan. But California approved a $33 billion in funding to recreate the high-speed railway that were zipping through Europe and Asia at the time. The goal was to complete it at the vast expense by 2020. Wait, this is 2025, right, guys? And it is nowhere and not yet done. They are the cost of the project ballooned from $33 billion to $135 billion, according to the California High-Speed Rail Authority. About $11 billion of it is already invested. Where's the money? Nobody knows where the money's at. Take a listen.
It was going to be done by 2020 and cost $33 billion. 5 years later, still no trains, and $17 billion is unaccounted for. Now a new report from the Committee to Unleash Prosperity urging an end to federal funding, all of it, for California's high-speed, make that no-speed rail disaster, citing...
Now, I'm not going to show you the whole thing because you give California money and it ends up disappearing. There's no accountability for this. Nobody's watching it. Nobody's finding out where this money goes to. And nobody cares because why? It's not their money. It's our money. And these idiots think they can do it. $100 billion overrun? Check the bank accounts of these Democrats. You're going to find that $100 billion. I can guarantee it. Sorry about that, guys. All right, let's keep going real quick. State joins lawsuit to block Trump. Another block lawsuit. 25 states over cancellation of AmeriCorps contracts. This is getting ridiculous. Every time you turn around, it's another lawsuit, and every lawsuit is taxpayer funded. When is it going to stop, guys? Why do we not have Republicans in these committees? And all these lawsuits and stuff need to go through Pam Bondi. I thought, why aren't they doing something? Saw where LA officials, including Mayor Bass, being summoned to federal court because of the massive unaccounted for funds that have disappeared from the homeless initiative coffers. Exactly. I did see that too, Tina. Thank you for that. I came across over 20 cures for cancer. Colin said that. Damn, Colin. You know it's got to be out there. How many billions and trillions of dollars have people put in to donating to cancer research? St. Jude's, all those places. You think by now they would have something, or is this just another way to launder more money? This goes to show it right here. They are laundering this money. $89 billion to California. We're already losing money in California. That shit's got to stop. They're doing the same in Maryland. See this? This just keeps going on and on and on, and this thing's got to stop. Trump administration helping to broker peace deal in Africa. This is what it goes to prove that we are the world's police. That needs to stop also, guys. We do not need to be handling other people's responsibilities. You get yourself into shit. Who's going to help us? Who? There's nobody here to help us. Nobody has the military might. England may have some, some jets and a little bit of Navy and stuff. They're not going to help us, guys. We are on our own. If something happens, we might get a couple things here, but nobody can give us billions of dollars. They can't give us the weaponry that we give Ukraine. And, oh, my God. So we're on our own. We got to stop being the world's police chief and start taking care of our own. Now, we keep telling you guys that the Democrat Party's in shambles. Well, their little bitch boy, David Hogg, is about this close from being kicked to the curb. DEI at the DNC could force David Hogg out as vice chair. It was a fatally flawed election. Violated the DNC charter and discriminated against 3 women of color for candidates. This is why he's going to be booted. They put a kid in charge, a lion kid, and they think that was going to change everything, that they were going to just shoot through the top and take over everything because they put this pathetic individual in their vice president as vice chair of the Democratic Party. How many times we got to talk about that? But the Democrats are getting ready to toss this dude to the curb, and I can't wait till it does. The DNC could vote to oust David Hogg. We'll hear a challenge next month by the Native American DNC member who lost the vice chair race and wants a new election, citing fairness and gender diversity rules. The Democrats are pathetic, guys, and I know you guys all know this, but I would love to get some. What's that? Carville even bashed Hogg. Now that's saying something, Shell, when Carville bashes him. But I would love to get some liberals on here to try to challenge us. That's why I like watching Charlie Kirk so much, because these people in colleges and stuff, and I don't even know if I have any Charlie Kirk on here right now, but they get on there and they act all badass right off the start and saying, you're wrong, because you didn't go to college. Oh, yeah. You don't need to go to college to be smart. I went to college. I'm not smart. Was that that should have been the other way around, right? Well, I just threw myself under the bus. Well, anyway, but these kids are actually more stupid than I am. Oh, yeah. And somebody from the government actually said stupider. It was in an article. And if it was my wife or my kid and I said stupider, man, I'd have my ass handed to me. They wouldn't let me live that down in a while. But so you're talking, who are you calling stupid? But these kids get in there and they think they're going to bash Charlie Kirk. And there was even a couple adults in there that said that they did more than Charlie Kirk has. Yeah, because they have a degree. I didn't finish my degree out, and this is the patheticness. You don't have to have a college degree to be intelligent. Trust me. All right. Collins, cure for cancers. Here we go. Ivermectin, stromectol, hydrochloroquine, fenbendazole, B17 for women's breast cancer, apricot seeds, dandelion root tea. There you go, guys. But remember one thing. If you ever have a mass of some sort, do not let them do a biopsy. That just opens it up to air and it lets it spread. Tell them to treat it without. No, they can tell without it. Do not let them open it up. Keep it closed up. Do not let them do a biopsy, guys. Vic, you're good. You're fine. Just think about how mad he is after the things Charlie and I said. I love that stuff. I love when people like that idiot that try to pick on Vic tonight. No. She should have just told him to go fuck off. which I would have done, and I had to go in there, and he's something about gay and so. Oh yeah, the dude is a loser. He's not even worth your time to fret over it, Vic. The guy has no followers, no nothing, and he said, "I delete my followers." Ain't nobody want to follow your dumb ass. That's why you're all good, Vic. No problem. I went to college. Some of the stupidest MFers that I have ever met were at the college. Exactly right. And you should have seen some of the people that I went to school with. I went for accounting and computer operation. Holy shit. They were crazy. But my son was born. There was all kind of, I had to go back to work, and I didn't go back to finish my degree. I only had 6 months left. Oh yeah. It was a shame. But I went back to work, got caught up, and I was making decent money, and I said, to hell with it. I made more money at this anyways, being a highway inspector, and then I went to the prison. Oh yeah, I made good money. That's for sure. Thank you, Sean. That's what Colin said too. You got them all in there. There we go. You're better than them, Vic. That dude's just a loser. All right, let's keep going here. Let's get it going. Oh man, we're running out of time. All right, that's it. And Democrats who went to El Salvador, they stayed in a luxury hotel over there, guys. Oh yeah, but don't worry, taxpayers didn't pay for it. Yeah, right. Okay. Lying sack of shits. All right, guys, we got to play some good videos here. Let's do this one first. This White House chief of staff he's the deputy chief of staff. Listen to him go off on this media. I think this was the one. Take a listen real quick.
Think about what the Democrat Party is fighting against. What are they trying to stop President Trump from doing? They're trying to stop him from sending rapists out of the country. They're trying to stop him from making energy affordable for every single American and every single family. They're trying to stop him from ending wars overseas so that we won't have a nuclear winter on this planet. They're trying to stop him from firing bureaucrats who literally do nothing at all but suck up resources and money. And of course, they're trying to make him have troops that are men in dresses pretending to be women. Oh, and of course, men in women's sports and men in women's private spaces. That's the agenda of the Democrat Party. Kill the golden age, make everyone crazy, suck all the joy and all the happiness out of our lives, and let a bunch of illegal alien rapists and criminals have their way with the country. That's literally the agenda of the Democrat Party, Joseph.
I like this guy. He puts it out there, and he did that today too, and I didn't get time to find that video. He went off on the whole room full of media this morning when they were doing a live press conference with him and Carolyn Levitt. Oh, man, I wish I could say her name right, but I'll get it. College is a Scam, book by Charlie Kirk. Yes, they were talking about that on one of the things I watched today, Shell. Trolls are trans. Since you mentioned trans there, Sean, listen to this from Eric Von Zipper on Facebook. He sent me this today, I believe it was. The funniest shit I've ever seen. This is hilarious. Don't buy this truck because it does bad things to you. Take a look.
Just got a new truck. See this button here. Not sure what it does. Oh!
Did you see it? Did you read the button? Read the button real.
Just got a new truck. See this button here. Not sure what it does. Oh!
Now, was that not funny shit or right? Don't buy that truck. And Shell, exactly right. Stephen Miller does a damn great job. Just like Carolyn Levitt. Tell me, I don't know. We're going to see what happened. He schooled him like always. Every time he turned around, he puts it to him. If I find that video, I'm definitely going to show it tomorrow, guys, because it was awesome. All right. Now we're talking about stupid people. His crazy mom convinced him not to stay with this going through. Yeah. All right. Look at this. These girls actually believe this. Take a look.
This?
Yeah.
What is it?
What is it?
What is it? I swear, it's like a baby chicken. What is that? the second chicken. It was pregnant.
Oh, shit. You believe that? That's just like the kid with the pulled out the neck and thought it was the turkey dong. Oh, yeah. And I never saw this one until today. That one was funny. Those girls thought the turkey was pregnant. That was funny as all get out. All right, we only got time for, we got to get some Jeff Dunham in here and Ahmed. Let's take a look.
I'm exhausted. I just want to play golf. Oh, you play golf? I wish. I don't have the equipment. No clubs. No putter. No balls. Not even a bag. What are they laughing at? Never mind. So how'd you get away from immigration? Easy. I put my leg in little bastard's mouth and yelled, "Fetch!" He dragged me all the way here. Here I am. Yay! But now I have a headache. Are you getting sick? No, it's just a headache. You could be getting sick. It's just a headache! It really could be. Read my lips. I mean, shit. Read my teeth. Read my damn teeth. It's just a headache. Have you had enough water? What? Well, some people don't realize how important water is. I mean, it's really, really important. And sometimes if you don't drink it, you get dehydrated. You don't know it. You get a headache. It's really good for your skin. Silence! I kill you! Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Silence, I kill you. Silence, I kill you. Silence, I kill you. Silence, I kill you. Ahmed, why do you always say that? What? Silence, I kill you? Yeah? Because hush, hush, or I give you a noogie. Wouldn't cut it. Well, how's everything else going? Well, I am angry because Facebook won't let me on Facebook. Because you're a terrorist? No, because I don't have a face! Maybe I need more water! Maybe.
There we go. We got our Jeff Dunham fixed for the night. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. That hour went pretty quick. So I didn't get through everything that I wanted to, but we got through the majority of it. So we didn't get all the good videos. But guess what? Tomorrow's Friday night. And we will get through a bunch of videos tomorrow. We're going to get through. It's a full throttle Friday. So make sure you guys tune in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. And thank you for coming in and joining me tonight on this. I hope you enjoyed yourself. We had a great times in chat. I was watching all of them. So thank you again for joining me. And tomorrow night's going to be awesome too. We're going to have a lot of stuff to go over. So we're going to go through them fast. I'm not going to show videos for the articles so we can get straight into a bunch of great videos and we can have some laugh and end your week and begin your weekend with me right here on the Conservative Viewpoint. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to leave you with this. Well, that brings us to the end of another great episode of the Conservative Viewpoint. We've laid there the staggering waste of monumental failures of the Democrats' reckless spending, exemplified by the high-speed railway to nowhere. We've highlighted the urgent need for fiscal responsibility and the accountability of our government owes to each and every taxpayer. So let tonight's discussion fortify your resolve. Let it strengthen your commitment to demanding prudent management of our nation's resources and to holding our elected officials accountable for their stewardship of our hard-earned tax dollars. Remember, the power to demand better lies within each of us. So as this week draws to a close, let us carry this conviction forward. As you are prepared to begin your weekend, make sure you join me right here tomorrow night, Friday, for another super episode of the Conservative Viewpoint. I'll dissect the week's final developments, reinforce our principles, and head into the weekend with a clear and unwavering perspective. So mark your calendars, set your alarms, and spread the word. And make the Conservative Viewpoints your destination to conclude your week and commence your weekend. I look forward to sharing another insightful and empowering broadcast with you. So until tomorrow night, guys, stay firm, stay informed, and may God bless the United States of America. I will see you back here live tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right after the Rebel Chick with a Cause, which starts at 7 p.m. And like always, guys, have a great rest of your evening. I'll see you back here live tomorrow.